I did research at the UGA Tipton Vet Lab, and what I did research on was PCR, which is known as polymerase chain reaction. And what that is it takes segments of DNA and amplifies them so we can get a better view of them. With PCR, you have a bunch of reagents, which is just a bunch of samples of stuff, so like water or master mix or salts, really buffers. And all of this just helps bind those DNA so we can amplify them. And the purpose of this research was to identify those master mixes and check to see if we could find a more efficient and cheaper one. So the original master mix is perfect real time, also known as premix X-Tac, and we went against it with Promega GoTac, which was known to be cheaper. It was about $400 or $500 cheaper, and we were hoping that the Promega would be more efficient. So to do this, we prepared the samples. They were already identified previously in bacteriology. We ran the PCR, which takes about 45 minutes. That's where the DNA is actually getting amplified. Then we went through electrophoresis where we could visibly see those segments of DNA. And then we went to clean them up, get all the salts and buffers off, and then send them off for sequencing. This sequencing is where we get the actual identification of the bacteria. And when we got those back, we would blast them through the National Library of Medicine to get those identifications. So we did 30 samples for each master mix. Perfect Real Time had 30 samples, and you can see that it only had one incorrect, while Promega, the newer master mix, had two incorrect. So we did realize that Promega, there were two incorrect because of technical error. The samples were accidentally swapped at some point. We're unsure of why this one was incorrect. But overall, like comparing to, the Promega actually performed a lot better. So the average Q20, which is how well it binds to each other or binds to the DNA, showed better for Promega. The identification did not, but we figured out why. Contigs is when the two sequences overlap properly, which gives us better identification as well. Promega performed better. And then we did an average combining the overall accuracy, and it also did better. So upon evaluation of these results, we did confirm that Promega would be a better fit for the lab and hope to be able to switch over soon.